Good morning. I'm live. Still trying to get everything set up. I have a plan today. But I want to show you something. These are my first 2 sheets of homemade paper that I've made. This one here is made on a makeshift mat, and I actually got it a lot thinner because I didn't have as much pulp left. Next time I'm going to put my buds in my blender and blend them. Hi, Stacy May. How are you? And this one here is made on the mat that came with my kit, and it is more bendable, but it's going to break when you bend it. So I'll rip it and use it to make ephemera, maybe some tags, sew it on some tags and stuff. Anyway, so I have some more paper torn and started to make another batch. So I let it dry naturally. Um, I love the look of it. It will be awesome in my paper crafting. I may put some of it on a card. That would be real pretty. I don't think you can tell here. It's got a real pretty green tint to it. So anyway, but we're going to be playing on the jelly plate today. I actually have a picture scene in mind. So I'm going to leave those laying right there. And I need to, what do I need to do? I need to do this right here. I'm just, there we go. Looking for something in particular. That was cute. That was cute. I'm looking for, there we go. I don't think I can do that one. I'm looking for a bird that I can cut out that can sit on my line, making a line. And I have this idea came from a picture that I have hanging beside my bed. That one right there will work. Now let's see. Let's just do this. Will it let me? Gotta wait for all the pop-ups to pop up. It won't let me do what I want to do. Here, is that it? There is no. Let's see who else is here. Just Stacy Main. Oh, there's Triple C. I have seen those. I have seen those. I still haven't decided how I can use them, Triple C. Not sure how I would want to use them. But my Dollar Tree has a bunch of them too. They're gorgeous. That might work. There, let's see about that one. Yes. Let's go there. I'm trying to print a bird. There we go. And I need to be able to print it. There we go. Okay. Oh, goodness. Let's see. There we go. Let me grab a piece of cardstock because I want to print it on cardstock so it'll last longer. And I'm going to print it twice. Let's see what yeah. Then we'll use the rest of what we're doing here. There we go. Print it twice on cardstock. I should have done this before I got online, but I get anxious. I'm all excited. Let's get going, Cindy. Let's get going, she says. Oh, my goodness. So there we go. Okay. Let's see. Control P. See what it's going to print like. I can already tell I want it on that one. There we go. There we go. Print 2 copies and print. Okay. Minimize and come back. There we go. Yeah, they can be. They can be pressed into the end. Yep. That would be cute too. Anyway, so I love my homemade paper. I mean, it's not breaking when I just bend it. This is the original. I like the little buds in it, but I think I'm going to put them in the blender next time. And I'm wondering if I can put thread in it. You know how some homemade paper have thready things? So anyway, here we go. So this is my bird, and he may be too big. Let's see. We want our little bitty scissors so we can cut him out. We want our big scissors so we can cut out off the ends. Cut him out. You know what? I'll do that and that and save that. And I'm going to do something else right quick here. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and roll off a page and print a page so it can be drying. So I want orange there. And I don't know how these are going to blend. I want blue there. And what else do I want? I want that back on. And we'll try, that is neon. We don't want neon pink. Let's try this one here. So, there. Okay. So, ay. Oh my goodness. Y'all, listen, let me tell you. I have been up since 7 o'clock. I have come in and priced all of my stuff that I took to the booth. I have printed all my postage that I had to print, which wasn't much. And I have had a shower. I have driven 40 miles to and from my booth and put out all the stuff that I had priced. And then now I'm home to do this. So I am like industrious today, real industrious today. So anyway, and you're wondering, why are you doing 3 colors like this? There's a plan. I promise you there's a plan. I have this plan in my head, and we're going to do this like this. But first we're going to create a background. So I'm going to do that. Ooh, don't take that pink over there. That's my roll-off page. And I got a lot of my yellow right here. Let's see if I can get it off onto my thing. I have a plan. This is the first time I've really ever planned out a thing. So we're going to put some flowers and some flowers. I want to get that ink off of there. Well, that paint, it's not ink. Flowers. Oh, man. Flowers back. She dropped it. She's a nut. Flowers. Flowers. And flowers. Okay, there we go. Now, here's my paper. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm using a different kind of paper than I have been using in the past. This is, look, I've started 5 minutes and I'm already painted. There she goes. Okay. This is a recycled paper. So, and these are, okay, I like that. I like that, except for I don't like that background right there where I dropped that. But this is going to be our first attempt at this. So let's do this. Where are my little bitty scissors? What does she do with them? There they are. Guys, that right there is what I spend most of my time doing, is looking for the things that I have dropped. So anyway, are the things I've laid down. I think that one's going to be too small to do. That one's going to be like that. Okay, I think, let's see, maybe one more. I couldn't cut a straight line if my soul depended on it. Oh, I want to do I want to do, no, I just want to do that right there. Is that just all I want to do right there? Is that all I want to do? Yes, that's all I want to do. I'm sitting here talking to myself, I know. There we go. Hi, Jude. How are you? Did you hear me telling them all I've done already this morning? I have been industrious. I may crash and burn at noon. I've been awake since 5:30. No, yeah, no, 5:45. Not that it's that important on how close I am to telling you the time, but let's do this. Cut this about like this. And we want this to go that length. And then we're going to go right up the middle of it. There we go. She's just artsy fartsy. There's somebody on YouTube that has a channel named Artsy Fartsy. There we go. A banner. Like so. And we want, yeah, that'll do us. Okay. Now let's cut the bird out real quick. I got up. I priced all the things that had to go to the booth. I think my bird may be too big. I priced all the things that went to the booth. I had a shower. I'd done all my shipping. I went to the booth, which the booth is about, I said 40 miles, but it's right about 37 miles. Went to the booth, put everything out, rearranged things, took some stuff out, moved some stuff around, came home, and now we're going. At 10:23 is when I first set up, so we'll see. Okay. We may end up cutting his little foot off. I don't know. We'll see. So I have this picture in my head I want to do. So this is why we're doing this. Okay. And I do have bird stamps I could do this with, but they're not quite as big as I want to do it with. So here we go. We're just going to do this bird and see how it works. And it might not work at all. And it might work great. We shall see. We almost done. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I have two of these, but he's so big, I think we're going to have to do this a different way. He's just a little bit bigger than I wanted. And I could take him over to my paint program and reduce him. And I may do that later. And then after I do it, I may not ever want to do it again. So, but I did print him on cardstock so he'd last longer. So, I think that my increase in energy has to do with me sleeping so soundly on my machine. Because literally I put it on at night. I don't get up during the night and I don't wake up. I don't even move. I mean, I'm literally, the only time that I wake up is when I wake up because I am sore from laying in the same spot. And that's it. There we go. Okay, there's our banners. There's our banners. Okay. We need a, I want a piece of this. And this is going to be, this is really not what we want, but it'll work. It'll work. There we go. Gotta have a line for the banner to hang on, right? Okay, here we go. We want to turn this around. So we have blue, pink, and yellow over there. We need something. Uh-oh. Are y'all okay? Does your head hurt now? Sorry, guys. And I just smacked the far out of y'all with my, there. Okay. Sorry. So sorry. There we go. Let's do this. This is going to be weird. Here we go. That looks like bubble gum, doesn't it? Like chewed up bubble gum. Okay. You need to stay right there. Like really bad chewed up bubble gum. Not exactly a pretty color. Okay, come on. But it's kind of translucent, which is what I'm looking for, is that translucency. Kind of. Not exactly, but kind of. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see if I can put this back over here without knocking y'all nuts. Here we go. We're going to put some pattern on this because we want pattern on this. But we don't want to pick up too much of our paint because we want to do this. Okay, here we go. Now, here is our line. Here is, stay right there. Oh, you know what? Did that. Yep, it did. Let's see if I can smooth it out just a little bit. There. And there. Okay. I kind of messed that one up. Sorry, guys. There. I just realized, wait, my bird is way too big to set my string that far up. So here we go. Now, make sure our string is there. And I still think, no, he may be okay. There we go. Now, let us see how this does. Make sure, okay. Let's make sure we get around the bird and all of that. Okay, here we go. Can you see it? Setting on the banner. My string is probably a little bit too narrow here, but I can draw my string in. I like that. Here we go. I like how that turned out. Let's see. Just like that. Okay. I'm pleased with that one, but we're going to do another one because I want to make my string thicker for one thing. And we're going to pull this up. There will be a print here. Maybe. And maybe not. There we go. I could glue the string onto the banner. Yes, I could. Okay, let's see if there's going to be anything to pick up here. Let me tell you, remember, Jude, the other day when I told you I broke my case for my thing? Well, I taped my case up, and so then this morning when I pulled it out, because I hadn't pulled it out all week, when I pulled my case out, I nearly flipped out because I thought it had broke my thing, but it was just tape marks on my plate, and there I put them down. I put it on the other side. Do we want? Let's just pick this up and see if it picks up any of that we had. Let's just see. So we're going to work on this angle, this portrait angle. Pick up any of that. Okay. Actually, I don't know if y'all going to be able to see that. There. See you can see the outline of the bird. Very faintly, you can see it. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this a little bit different this time. Let's see. We're going to use, what colors do we want? We're going to use that gold. What did I do with it? Well, actually, it's ochre yellow. We're going to use ochre yellow. We're going to use this blue. And we're going to use this purpley color. Because I don't, if I printed on the paper with the bird printed on it. No, that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for the masked effect of the bird being on the plate. So let's see. Okay, I want to print off the flowers. Because I like the flowers, and doing it this way, only have to do them 4 times instead of 6. There we go. Okay, paper. There we go. Paper, paper. Pretty, pretty paper. Now, I know what I did that I really should have done different. Okay, here is just my flowers. That's all I'm looking for right there is just my flowers. Let that dry. And I want to go ahead and pick up anything that's on my plate that's left over. Now, I realized what I did there that I did wrong. So we're going to try this. There. Okay, we've got all of that. That picked up some yummies. So, okay, here we go. I want, what is that? Right there. World class, fast drying. Burnt umber. I want a dark color here. Maybe even, no, not a titanium white. Although I could do a titanium white. There. That right there is what I want. And I'm going to add just a little bit of this really bright blue with this. There we go. I know that looks black, but that is actually Payne's gray. So here we go. I want a really dark color on this right here because I want the contrast of the darkness to pick up the difference. Okay, but here we go. We're going to do this right here first. I'm going to put us a pattern here. There we go. Now, we're going to put down that. Put down our this. Only we need to go up just a smidge. Oh no. Just stuck my finger in that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think this one is going to be prettier, but I may have messed up by doing the bubbles. In fact, I may have messed up by doing the bubbles. Here we go. Okay, birdie, you're on. This is your show right here. And we're going to do you. We're going to actually do you maybe twice. Let's see. You're probably seeing it. Oh, wow. You can really see that a lot better, can't you? I wish I hadn't done the big bubbles, but you can really see that really good. So, okay. I'm going to put a really, really light coat of my blue over this. No, not that blue. This blue. That blue? That blue. Let's see that. Maybe just a little bit more there. And I'm just going to go right over the bird. and the thing. And I don't think I have enough blue. I don't think I have enough. There we go. I liked that last one really well. There we go. Now, here we go. Up, up, because I don't want that blue to print off on that. Up, and come on. Don't tear off his little legs. There we go. And we're going to put that on top of that right there. Let's see what that looks like. This one may be really cool too. So, yeah. What you think? That one is good. That one is really cool. I like that. What y'all think? I love that effect. That is neat. Isn't it cool how you can do stuff like that on the plate? I like that really well. Really, really well. And then I think what I would do is come back in and just draw like some patterns like polka dots or something with my colored pens and putting my eyeball on it. So this one I like. Y'all like that? Hey Jude, were you here? You weren't here when I showed my handmade paper. This is what it turned out like. But it's really stiff. This is the one that I made using everything in the kit. This is the one that I made using an improvised mat. I didn't have very much stuff, so I have a few holes, but I will rip this and glue it on things. So, yeah, I was really thrilled with my paper. So, anyway, okay, that accomplished exactly what I wanted it to. So, let's see what happens if we put a layer of yellow on and try to pick up some of this. So, if you don't know about the jelly plate, one of the things that happens is when you put on wet paint, a lot of times you pick up the stuff that's left on your plate. That's kind of how you clean your plate off. Now I'm going to get a bigger piece of paper here. And let's just see what we can do for a cleanup. So, oops. There we go. Let's just do a cleanup, cleanup. Everybody clean up. Can tell I raised kids on Barney, can't you? Oh my gosh. That one is amazing too. Look. Isn't that cool? We still got a bird. And a banner. That one is really neat. That I really like this one too. So I would take a black marker and just outline that bird in his little leg. Outline my banner. Yeah, I like that very well. Very, very well. Okay, what do we want to do now? What do we want to do now? What do we want to do now? Let's do some brown. And if you notice, I'm using my tube paints today. What is that one? Raw sienna. We'll use that. And we'll use this ochre, yellow ochre. Do some kind of earthy tones here. Okay, don't lose that. Do we want to do the bird in earth tones? Only I think instead of the flower background for this time, let's do a bubble background. Not that great big one I just done. Let's just do a regular bubble background. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, that'll work. If you notice, when you're getting your packages from me, that most of your stuff is wrapped in eBay paper instead of in in bubble wrap. There might be a reason for that. Okay, we got a little star on the plate. That little star was stuck to my let's put this on top of this right here because we yeah, because we can. She's getting paint all over her, but it's okay. She's okay with that. She don't mind. I like this paper here, Jude. Remember I told you I bought a package of 11 by 14. Is that what I said that was? Yeah, 11 by 14. Okay. I do like those colors very well. I do like those. However, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. We're going to put down, we're going to fold that in. We're going to put down this right here. And this is another, no, this one is cadmium yellow medium. So we're going to put this down. And I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but we're going to try it because that's the thing. You don't know how anything's going to turn out until you try it. Right? Oh, I was going to say I got yellow paint on my shirt, but it's a yellow flower on my shirt. Oh, I think this is not going to turn out good. It might. It might just fool me and do it. Okay. We're going to not put any kind of, do we want, yeah, we'll do some flowers. Some flowers. Now, here we go. Here goes our string. Here goes our that. Here goes our that. And we're a little above the string. We'll move our string up just a little bit. Here goes our that. And here you come, birdie. And there's a fingerprint. Okay, here we go. Okay. Get this out of my way. I'll need you again in a minute, but you're right there. Really good. No air bubbles. No air bubbles. No air bubbles. Really, really good. Okay. Here we go. And y'all are seeing it before I am, so what did that turn out like? Oh, that was cute too. He turned out cute. Yeah, I like that one. Very cool. Okay, let's pull up the banner. Pull up the banner. Pull up the banner. Pull up the birdie. Pull up the banner. I know where it is. What's that? No, not that one. That's not what I'm looking for. Looking for something. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe that. It's a little bit of that. Not sure if the bird will come up or not. We'll see. Now this paper right here is this paper right here is Hammer Mill premium paper, and it is I think it's 23-pound weight. But this paper right here frustrates me a lot because this paper will tear. It will stick to the plate and tear. Now I do have the outline of my bird here in yellow. I don't know if you can see it, but he is there. I do have the outline of my things there. So probably I might just take and oops, I'm sorry, take and outline it with a marker, with a yellow, deep yellow marker or something, and do that. So, okay, I'm done with birds. What do we want to do now? What do we want to do now? We've got all kinds of goodies in here. I haven't had this out in a while. Let's do some circles and some texture. There we go. Okay. Let's just, no, we don't want that. Let's reach in and grab some paint. I'm very fond of turquoisey colors. I have 2 bottles of turquoise in the pouring paint, in the paint that I pour. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I'm very fond of it. I'm also very fond of getting my lids back on right. And then let's put a little bit of this on too. So, anyway, y'all got really quiet on me. Jude does beautiful work. When I get as good as Jude, I'll be famous. I will never be famous. So, I'm not looking for fame. I would like a little bit of fortune, but I'm not looking for fame, okay? So, I am now approved to sell on Whatnot, and I have the Whatnot stuff in my, it's there. I can do it now. Let's see. Do I want to do that? Is that what I want to do? Let's do those. Let's do those. Another one in there. No, not really, but we'll do this. Anyway, so I've got to get my first sale scheduled, and I believe, and y'all gonna laugh at me because you're gonna think I'm a nut, but my intentions for Whatnot is not to do sales like I do on YouTube. My intentions for Whatnot is to mainly sell my vintage stuff. And I think I'm going to do a very short sale on Monday at noon over there. And when I say short, probably only 15 items. Just going around and adding some texture to this. There. So if you notice, I'm wiping my hands in that paint. Good gravy. Oh. I think this one's going to be real pretty too. Here y'all go. Y'all get to see first. Yep, that one's cool. I like that one. Now, let us use it as our background. And let's do, let me see what I got. What I got here. Let's do, that's our background. Let's do, we want to do a mask. So let's do, I got circles and leaves here. Okay, let's do, let's see if we can find some, this right here I think is what we're looking for. What is that? Yeah. Something dark. Yeah, we want something dark. This is called diazonine violet hue. Okay, that right there. I'm going to do this. Okay, this is going to be masked. So here we go. Really, really deep purple. And I mean really deep. So I want my top color to be real dark so that when I mask off, my bright colors will come through and show what's, you'll see. You'll see. Actually, let's do all leaves because that one's got leaves. Let's do this as a leaf. This, oh, that's, never mind. That's a feather. I forget and call it a leaf. But then I find out from other people that that is a feather. And we'll do some half circles here. And one right there. One right here. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be a mask. When we pull this up, these blank spots under this will show the print that we've done earlier. to make sure we're going. There we go. Okay, let's see what we look like. Is that cool? Oh, look at those colors together. Are they not awesome? That is really pretty, isn't it? I love that. So that one's nice. I like that. Okay, here we go. Now let's pull our mask up because there is still a print under here to be had. Come here. Come here, feather. That one is a leaf. Come here. Ooh, don't rip, don't rip, don't rip. Leaf. That one is a leaf. Leaf. Suckle. And my feather again. There we go. Feather. Okay. Now, I've piled all that right on top of my paints. I should have been putting my paints back up. Okay, here we go. Just because I have a thing about it. And see, this paint on here is nearly dry. So this is what we're going to do. We are fishing out. I am making sure I get every bit of this gold out of this bottle here. I do have a brand new bottle, but why waste any of this precious gold, right? Or as in heaven, they call this pavement. Well, not this, but real gold is pavement. I know, I have a weird sense of humor. That's why y'all like me, because I'm weird. I'm convinced that is why y'all like me, because I'm weird. There we go. Let's see if that'll roll out. Hi, Ash. How you doing, sissy? I saw that baby girl is up to a pound, right? And when is your due date, sis? That's my niece, Ashley, my brother's oldest daughter. Here we go. This ought to be pretty. This one here ought to be real pretty with the gold and the purple. There's just something about that gold hue. Oh, I love it. And it's real funny because I don't wear gold jewelry. Just my little wedding band is it. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. Look at that. That one's nearly as pretty as the other one. I love it. Got some good grunge going here on the edges. That one is gorgeous. October the 14th. Aww. That'll be our first October baby since John, won't it? None of the other babies are in October. None of y'all are in October. My niece on Dave's side, her birthday's the day before John's. Just trying to get the rest of that paint. We're going to be done with that bottle. There we go. And we need a baby wipe. Did Jossie like getting to see the baby on the ultrasound? Now, do you have Jossie all summer, or just are y'all still on y'all's rotation? Jocelyn. She'll always be Jossie to Aunt Cindy. There we go. Let's put some this right here on. See what else we can do here. Some of this. If you notice, my pickers all have paint on the handles. There's a reason for that. Because I pulled them off the wall thing with my hands looking at like this. Let's see if I can get some of that off. Some of it at least. Oh, okay. Well, one of your 2 weeks, you need to bring her down to see me and Granny. We might be having Jossie withdrawals. And baby Kenna withdrawals. Okay. I have not used this. It's a lemon and a pear. I don't know what to do with it yet. I was going to do circles a while ago, wasn't I? Let's do circles. 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 Did I get all my circles up there? One more circle right there. Okay. I got that on crooked. It's okay. It's all just paint. Oh, like that. Got a bright blue right there. Didn't get it rolled out good. I do like that for a base, though. What do we want to put on top of it? That'll be pretty for a base. Let's go ahead and do a cleanup sheet and get the rest of the stuff off of the mat. So, y'all are so quiet. Y'all are scaring me. There you go. That's a good cleanup. Let's see if we can get some more of that right there. Yeah, we got a little bit more of that. Let's see if we can get some over here. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay, that we will print something on that after a while. Now, we want to do something on top of that, and I think I want to do this and remove paint off of it. So let's do, what did I do with that? Is that it? That's it. Yes. Let's do some of this mixing white and some of this pretty blue. And we'll mix it up real good. Just get it mixed up just a little bit. Now, the difference between how I do this And how Jude does this, she rolls her paint onto a different jelly plate and then rolls it onto her main jelly plate. I just squeeze it on my jelly plate and roll it out. Just like I do everything else in life, I fly by the seat of my pants. So that's why hers look all nice and mine are amateur looking. But I love doing this. I love playing with this. So here we go. Okay, we want to, let's do, now we're going to use this like this. We're just going to put a few bubbles here and there, not all over. Just a few. Pick up a few. There we go. Just a few bubbles off. Now we're going to do this. And we're going to pull this off. And we need to move this. Okay. We need to make a stack of stuff here out of the way, so that all of our paint is not under stuff. And I can get to my pouncer offer. There we go. All that in there. There we go. I hate when it does that right there. Shoot. I do. I hate when it does that. I need to trim that off right around that. There we go. Okay. Now let's pick that up. See what we got. Won't do it again. Okay, what do it's too busy. It all runs together, doesn't it? It's too busy. Pooty toot toot. That one, you can't even see that one at all. So let us try this with a that and this. Let's see. What kind of mess are you making today, Jude? Oh, guys, you know what? I've been on an hour. I need to go off in case somebody else wants to come on. So I'm going to say bye, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay? Just let everybody have a chance to craft. I just knew that I hadn't crafted in a while, so I'm going to say bye, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Okay? Bye-bye.